Yo, what's up everybody out there in the Facebook world? This is Eddie on T.S.E, which is the Soto Effect. I'm your host, Eddie Soto. Next to me, Landon Jacob Soto. He's going to be here tonight for tonight's festivities. What are we talking about tonight? What do we do at the gym tonight? What are we doing here, guys? We're building mass, as my son starts to laugh. We're building mass, guys. We're not shedding fat no more because I conquered that. You know, I did the whole getting skinny, kind of muscular, cut up, and have the stomach flat. I wanted to change my routine because I wanted to get bigger. A lot of guys come up to me and say, hey, Ed, how can I get size? How can you get size? I'm going to tell you how you can get size. With my videos is how you can get size. And with the techniques that I use and that I prove to you in front of you at the gym, in the dreaded toilet bathroom. Oh, yeah, hold on. As always, the man who I cannot get to shut the hell up, Biggie. So, back to what we were doing. We were at the gym today. What did we do? We were doing biceps, and I did a bicep blast. I call them bicep blasts, and why did I call them that? Because after your first workout, your arms feel like jelly. You could barely move them. This is how you're going to get results, guys. If you want to get mass and you want to build bigger muscles, you have to put more stress on your bicep. You have to make it feel uncomfortable in ways it's never has. For instance, at the gym, I used the bench. We had it flat. Now, before, when I used to do this workout, I showed you before in my earlier videos that I do have posted on YouTube, by the way, which is about 69, maybe 70 videos on YouTube on the Soto Effect. If you want to know and watch all those videos, if you really want to shed fat, there's a whole bunch on YouTube on the Soto Effect. But now what I did was I changed my routine now. I did the same thing, but now what I'm doing is I'm adding more weight. Let's just pretend, I'm going to pretend this was the 35 pound. So we did it with the 35 pound first because we went middleweight, then we went heavyweight, and then we went back to lightweight. Now, what that does, guys, is that confuses your muscle. Because normally, everybody who works out will do light, then we'll do medium, and then we'll do heavy, or we'll just do all light, or all medium, or all heavy. You're not confusing your muscle, and you're not going to grow that way, guys. You're really not. So what you want to do is, you want to confuse it. So we started out with middle this time. We did 35 pounds. That may seem like wussy weight to some of you guys out there, but I'm telling you, if you do it the way I do it, it isn't. What you're going to do is, you're going to have a 35 pound, your arm's going to be extended like this. If you didn't see the video, I did post it earlier. When you come up, remember, traditional, everybody's going up and down. You see that? Now, the difference with this is by adding the negative. The negative is this, the eccentric coming down. This is the right there. Now, when you come down with the negative, by doing just this, you see how slow I'm going, guys? I am ripping muscle fibers. I am putting my muscle in an uncomfortable position, which is in turn going to make me grow faster. Bigger muscles, bigger results with just small little changes, guys. But now we went there, we did the little, oh, also, I added pumps. Why do I add pumps to my workouts? Now I'm doing mass, so I'm going heavier with my workouts, but I don't want to get bulky and look crazy. I want to add what I knew before to what I know now. So I want to add my kind of tightening up the muscles, shredding muscles to building mass and put it together where not only am I going to be bigger, I'm also still going to be ripped. This is what I'm going for. So I'm adding it together. So I'm putting all my other workouts now together with how these workouts, but heavier. So when I do the pumps, well, by doing those pumps, by adding quick pumps to your arm workouts, guys, what that's going to do is it's still going to shred your arms. So you're building mass by going heavy, and by adding the pumps, you're shredding that fat also. So you can still build quality muscle and still shred fat at the same time. That's why I add the pumps to all my workouts. That's why I go up and the negative with this eccentric slow. By doing that, you're going to grow, guys. You're going to turn your arms from regular spaghetti arms to massive monster arms. Now, the second workout I did was with the bench where it was like this, slanted. So now I'm tricking my muscle. I first started in the downward position. Now I'm going to confuse my muscle and I came into this position. By doing this now and doing the same thing by going up and then down slow, you're going to confuse your muscle. You're going to build muscle mass. You got to go a little heavier. You can't forget that, guys. If you really want to grow muscle, excuse me. If you really want to grow muscle, guys, out there and you're trying to figure out how you can build that massive arms, those massive shoulders, those triceps, the traps. In order to do that, you got to confuse your muscle and you got to make yourself feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? You got to really make yourself feel uncomfortable. That's the only way you're going to grow. Because if not, then you're not going to grow. You're going to look the same. Believe me, I have been going to my gym for almost 4 years or 3 years. I don't even remember I've been going there so long. And I see a lot of people out there and they always look the same. And the reason for that is because they keep doing the same. They're not confusing their muscles. They're not putting their stress on enough muscles. They're doing the same basic motion that everybody does at the gym instead of switching it up from doing all this to just doing this. This little bit, that little bit. You are working your muscle on the up and on the stretch. So you're getting double workout, which is going to build more solid mass faster, guys. Listen, man, please take my advice. No more. It's not going to work. I don't know why people, they do all these. Watch my videos, man. You're going to be amazed at the stuff I'm going to do. And when you do it also, you're going to be like, holy crap. You know what? Eddie was right. This is amazing. Simple science, guys. And it's all for free 99. Now, let's just say if you don't have muscles like this, or you can't really show what I'm saying. Oh, Eddie, I don't know. I can't see what you do because I don't have what you have. Listen, no excuses. Here's my son, 5 pounds. I'm showing you what I do works. Now, my son's going to do it the way everybody does it traditionally. Go ahead. Show him the traditional up and down way to do arms. I want you to focus. Get a little closer over here because I want them to see your arm. Now, do it. Go ahead. I want you to focus on his bicep. Okay? It's not crazy big or nothing, right? He's doing the traditional way. Now, when you switch it up and you do it the Soto way to build muscle mass, look at the difference. I'm going to hold his, because he don't really know how to do it, so I'm going to hold his elbow in, and he's just going to use there and come down real slow. Now, watch the difference in his bicep, how it comes out now. Go ahead. Go up. Now, come down real slow. Look at it. Look at, there it is. Do it again. Go up, squeeze right there. Now come down real slow. Look, that's the difference, guys. You don't have to have arms like this to do that because this is going to turn to this, if not bigger. Go ahead. Thank you, Poppy. If not bigger. But that goes to show you, you don't have to have big arms to do that. So if you're just starting out and you really want to build muscle mass, you got to confuse your body. You got to make yourself feel uncomfortable. Remember, all my videos that I have, about 68, 70 videos from before, that was all about shedding fat and losing fat and getting cut up. Now I'm done with that. I conquered that. So all these videos is going to be about me turning from beast to monster. And I'm going to show you how you could do it all for free 99. Now, as always, this is the part of the video I take pride into. I need something to put my knee on. I do research for us. Now, what do I mean by that? If you're new to my videos, what I do is I Google some shit. Boing! I do some research for us. For those of us out there who don't have a lot of time, who have jobs, families, kids, and just don't really have that much time to research some stuff, and they want to know some stuff, but they don't want to pay for it because there's people out there that's charging you for free knowledge. So I have the time. I learned how to, use my time wisely, and I like to help people out for free. So today's topic, 4 quick tips to build muscle mass. Juicy stuff. Check it out. Emphasize the negative. This is basically what I was just saying. Emphasize the negative. What is that? Muscle growth is the logical byproduct of muscle contraction. What do you mean by that? I'll show you. I'll demonstrate again what I mean by that. Listen to that. Muscle growth is the logical byproduct of muscle contraction. Much emphasis is placed on the concentric, which is the up phase of the lift, where the muscle shortens, as it shortens, right? Or as it contracts. But the stretching of the muscle, which is going down, this is exactly what I was talking about. Of the muscle during the electricity or negative phase, where the muscle lengthens while maintaining tension, can directly cause muscle hypertrophy. 2, emphasizing the negative is an easy technique to overload muscle and promote radical gains in mass. What do I mean by that? Let me go back to the weight. This is exactly what I was talking about, and that's scientific fact. Exactly what I was saying. On the concentric, right? This is what we all do, and then we squeeze, then we always lay it down. But if you change the concentric and on your eccentric, you go really slow. Now, you're going to build muscle mass faster because you're adding tension on the stretch. You're not just letting it stretch. You're getting tension here, and you're still getting tension all the way down, guys. This is exactly how you are going to grow. And this is only 15 pounds. And I'm showing you exactly how you're going to grow. The concentric and then the eccentric, you got to make sure you go slow. Scientific fact, I just looked it up and I showed you. That was number one, is basically emphasizing the negative. So always on a negative, whatever it is, even if you're doing bench press, coming back, go down real slow. The negative should always be slow, and this is how you're going to grow. Increase sodium intake. This one's crazy because but remember, that was when I was on that whole diet plan about salt. It's not good for you. But sodium has a bad rap because it can cause water retention. That's true facts. But on the plus side, sodium enhances carbohydrate storage and amino acid absorption while also improving the muscle responsiveness to insulin. Wow, that's really big for us who are trying to get big fast. So if you want to add a little salt, I'm not talking about start gulping down teaspoons or spoonfuls of salt. No, just put salt in some of your foods that you have at night or during the day, whatever. Just add a little bit more salt to your diet because it's going to actually help you if you're trying to grow and build mass. Boom! Number 3, stop all aerobic exercises. This is really big if you're trying to get big. An aerobic exercise has a detrimental effect on mass building. Aerobics interferes with the strength gains and recovery while burning up valuable glycogens and branched chain amino acids, a key ingredients to muscle growth. So, for those guys out there who hit the gym a lot, and you work out, you do heavy workouts, and then you're trying to go add some cardio on, or even some cardio on those days that you're not actually working out. Stop. If you want to get big, no more cardio. You don't need to do it. You can add cardio in your workouts, as I was showing you with those little pumps that I do. I do it with the bench. I do it with the weights. You can add little pumps in your workouts, but stop full cardio because it's going to neglect your growth process to gain mass. You're going to burn a lot more calories than you're intaking. $3.99. Bing. Now, last but not least, rest. As with when before I was telling about the videos about losing weight, how resting is really important, it is also very important for us out there who are trying to gain weight, or I should say mass, because there's a big difference between fat and mass. Get it right, guys. You don't want to get fat. So stop going out there binge eating on McDonald's and shit like that, thinking you're going to get diesel on everything when you're not. You're neglecting yourself. Get mass. By that, I mean like the protein I showed you on the last video. Serious mass. You want to get a product that can actually help you gain mass and not fat. So rest. Let's go back to that. Many bodybuilders are unable to pack on mass because they are always training and therefore always recovering from their workouts. Taking a couple of days off actually restores glycogen, increases anabolism, and allows normal index such as testosterone and cortisol to return to optimal levels. Now, I don't know about a lot of guys who watch these videos. I'm 39 years old, so I need my testosterone levels because as we get older, I heard they drop. Hasn't for me yet, thank you, Jesus, because I don't want to have no dangling. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but rest a couple days, guys. You know, you're out there, you're trying to build mass. On the days you actually work out, you can split it up in 3 to 4, but no more than 4. You actually want to have an in-between rest when you're trying to build mass, especially. And the days you go, you're going to lift heavy. So you're going to need that day or 2 break afterwards. It's not like before when I was working out that I was lifting light and faster, which was cutting me up, but I was still able to go to the gym the next day and the next day. When you go heavy, it's a whole different ball of wax, guys, because you're putting yourself in uncomfortable levels if you want to go from normal beast to monster. And that's what I'm trying to go for. And anybody out there can do it too. Again, these videos aren't just about me. I don't post this stuff for me. I just actually use myself as the test dummy for you so you can see that you can do what I do. And it's all for $3.99. You don't got to pay for this or go listen to people who are telling you false lies or stuff. I do the research. I Google some shit, so I make sure it's all true first. But I save you the time. You just got to put the effort. I'm doing that. Remember, I conquered cutting up and losing weight. Now I want to demolish beast mode. I want to go from beast to monster. Am I a beast? I don't know. I don't know if I am, but I feel that I am, and that's what motivates me. And you should have something that motivates you too if you really want to get into fitness and look great in your life. Again, I'm 39 years old and I'm pushing myself beyond boundaries because I know soon my testosterone levels are going to go, and that's not going to happen. So as long as I stay active, I stay doing what I do, I keep believing in myself, you should do the same. Watch with me, grow with me, do what I'm doing and do it for free. Don't pay for this shit like other people are trying to charge you. Remember, you see a lot of trainers out there that are training you for money and they don't even look like they're in shape themselves. You serious? Come on, guys. Let's wake up. Free 99. I got more videos to come. As always, thank you for watching, guys, and staying tuned and believing in me. And hopefully you just don't watch it to watch this. Josh, oh my God, how you doing? Good to see you as always. Santos, always a blessing. Thank you, Jesus. But guys, listen, do what I do. Josh is a monster. Let me just put that out there. I wanted to say that. He's watching this, but that guy's a beast. You know what I mean? So I look at him. He motivates me also. I'm pretty sure I motivate him as well. I've known Josh for years. But listen, guys, he'll tell you what I'm saying is true. Negative is the way to grow. Slow is the way to grow. Stop rushing yourself. As always, this is Eddie Soto on T.S.E. Landon. Special guest Jacob Soto with the guns. Oh, future guns. On T.S.E. the Soto Effect. And as always, the guy that I get into many arguments with at night, Big E. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I got more to come. Next, we're going to do triceps. I'm going to show you how to blast your triceps so that you can look like you got chancletas back there, guys. I'm going to show you how to do that for free 99. Remember, this is all about mass. But if you're trying to lose weight, just go lighter and more reps. Easy, guys. Deuces. Thank you. God bless.